everyone, Ranger Lizzy here, and you may notice that I have a new friend for you to meet. This is Pearl, and Pearl is a barn owl. Barn owls are found all across the world in areas that don't get too cold, like the Arctic regions, but pretty much everywhere else, they're very widespread. Pearl just arrived about a month ago from the World Bird Sanctuary. She's 9 years old, so she's an adult, even though she's kind of small for a bird. She is a full-grown owl. So you may notice that she's looking around. Owls have amazing vision with their eyes, but they also have amazing hearing. In fact, barn owls have some of the best hearing in the animal kingdom. A barn owl can hunt in total darkness, and they're really good at it too. So farmers love having barn owls hanging out in their buildings, because what do you think they eat? They eat mice. They eat rodents that might otherwise get into our food. And so we love that owls are out there helping us keep those rodent populations under control. Pearl here eats mice and chicks. So she kind of likes chicken nuggets, just pre-nugget form. So a lot of people think that all owls go hoot, hoot, but actually only a few owls do that. A lot of owls screech, and that's actually what barn owls do too. They have a really high-pitched screech that actually sounds kind of like a ghost. And in some areas, they're actually nicknamed the ghost owl, because when owls fly, they don't make any sound like other birds. When you think of like a pigeon or like a crow, when it flies away, it goes flap, 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 flap. But owls have very slow wing beats and special feathers that make it so they don't make any sound. And so for farmers or people who would be outside at night, when a barn owl would fly over, they would see this beautiful white belly from below and hear a kind of a ghostly screech. Yeah, and so they would think that it was a ghost. Do you think you'd like to trick farmers into thinking you're a ghost? Part of why barn owls have such amazing hearing is that beautiful round face, that heart-shaped face. Their face actually acts kind of like a satellite dish or a giant ear, moving sound waves to their ears. And yes, she does have ears. They're just underneath her feathers. And just like you and me, she has ears on her left and on her right, but her ears are kind of lopsided. She has one ear really high up and one ear really low down. And that allows her to pinpoint exactly where a sound is coming, not only left or right of her, but also above or below. And so they can hunt in that total darkness and find even the teeniest, tiniest mouse. Did you know that you can help owls? Sometimes people get mice or rats in their house and they don't want them, and that's totally understandable. And there are ways we can remove mice from our homes. But sometimes people use a poison, and that can make the mice really sick. And so unfortunately, when owls eat those mice, they can get really sick too. And so there are other better ways to remove mice from the house, like using plastic humane traps where the mice crawl in and a little door closes, and then you guys can drive 3 miles away and let the mice go in like a park or a field. That's right. And so that'll be a great way to keep owls safe. You can visit Pearl here at the Burgess-Shadbush Nature Center. We look forward to seeing you. She lives in the raptor enclosure outside right behind Artemis, and so we hope to see you soon.